Hello and welcome to this video in which I'll be giving my live reaction to the semi-final 2 qualifiers for the grand final of Eurovision 2024. A disclaimer. I hadn't addressed this before because I had hoped that the EBU would come to the correct decision by now, but since they have not, I do need to address it myself. Israel should not be allowed to participate at the Eurovision Song Contest 2024. If Russia hadn't been banned in 2022, maybe we'd be having a different conversation right now, and on a personal note, maybe Eurovision wouldn't have become such an important part of my life, but this is the reality that we are living in, so this is the conversation that we are having. Regardless of what you think of the current atrocities happening in Gaza, intentionally cutting off other people's access to food, water and electricity is abhorrent, not to mention the act of killing. If you think governments and broadcasters should be considered as separate entities, consider the situation with Russia again. There is a video explaining why Israel shouldn't be allowed to participate linked in the description, and the creator also calls to action about what you can do yourself. Please watch that video and do something. Further resources are also listed as and when they become relevant. I'll stop talking about this when it stops being relevant. Martin Österdahl has just said that we are good to go, so we can press play on the video.
We will reveal the finalists in random order.
Always random order.
The first country going through to the final is...
I actually don't know who will be qualifying on who. There's a couple that seem obvious. Netherlands, Norway, Greece, but the rest. Switzerland. Oh! We're starting with balance again! I didn't see that coming! Well done, Dons! What?
The second country going through to the final is...
Switzerland's also obvious for qualifying. And I think Georgia. The rest is a mystery. I can see a lot of things happening. Belgium, probably.
Austria!
Ah, Austria didn't make it! No Shogman qualifier for Austria this year. Well done, Kalim. Yeah. She seems very happy. Okay.
Our third finalist is... Netherlands!
Yeah, that was obvious. That was obvious. I'm still confused as to what he said that you wouldn't believe this is possible on a Eurovision stage. That still seemed possible on the Eurovision stage to me. And it's Europe Day today.
Competing on Saturday.
So I figured if he was going to reveal it, it'd be today, not in the grand final. Oh, Melanie Webber is there.
Norway!
Yep, we figured Norway would be qualifying. All seem very happy as well.
Our fifth finalist is...
No! Oh, they're in bed with popcorn. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, there's too many countries left already.
Israel!
That also figured, yeah. Can't vote against songs.
The next country going through to the final on Saturday is...
Oh, we're gonna have shock qualifiers.
Greece!
Yeah, I imagine so. Very loved in the fan community. So who's left? Switzerland, obviously. Probably Georgia, Armenia. And then I don't know, between like Belgium, Estonia, Czechia maybe? Malta? Who knows?
Estonia!
Ah, they did make it! That's very fun. Power pose, yes. Go for it.
9 artists are left tonight, but only 3 more to go. The 8th final.
Switzerland, Georgia, and then either Armenia, Belgium, maybe Malta? I feel like Georgia's safe, but maybe they're not. Okay, that one was obvious. They're still in a chance for a win. That one was obvious. I don't know who we've got left. Oh. Belgium could be a shotgun qualifier.
The 9th finalist tonight.
I reckon it's Belgium. On Georgia? Oh, Armenia. Oh, I don't know. This is so hard. And so stressful. They're going to announce Georgia last though, if they are, because to break the 6-year non-qualification streak. If Georgia did make it. Oh! Okay, Georgia's 9th. Well done! We broke both 6-year non-qualification streaks. How cool is that? Latvia and Georgia. That's so cool. No, there's only one space left and I have like 4 more songs to go through.
More to go.
No, I'm gonna cry.
About to reveal the very
Oh.
last finalist of the Eurovision Song Contest 2024.
Historically, Denmark's done well when it's hosted in Sweden because it's right across the bridge, but I don't think they're qualifying now. Is it gonna be Belgium, Armenia? Either way, I'm gonna be sad. Belgium! Well done, Adaniva though. Wow!
Let's give a big round of applause to everyone
That was so hard to predict. Wow. So I did stop filming right after the qualifiers were announced because I wanted to discuss it with the people I was watching the semi-final with. And there's also something else happening. It's also mildly stressful, but it will be fine. I am so devastated that Belgium didn't make it to the final. But anyway, I'll watch the live stream again to see what exactly happened and give my thoughts on that as well, like I did for the first semi-final. But honestly, I think everyone who qualified did deserve it. I just think it was a very tough semi-final after all. All season we were all preparing for semi-final 1 to be so hard, and turns out semi-final 2 was harder, I think. So well done to everyone who qualified, genuinely. Okay, and we are starting with Petra and Malin again. I'm honestly in shock at the result because that's not what I expected at all, really.
10 lucky winners were chosen by you. And
Well, I mean, a few of them I did expect, but Latvia, yeah, indeed, was a true shock for me. I think maybe it was just a breath of air in between the other performances for people. Austria, honestly, after the performance I was a bit underwhelmed. I thought that some of the camera cuts were a bit funny, but I guess it worked. Netherlands was obvious. Still in with a chance to win, but I think it's pretty small right now. Norway, very happy they qualified. They absolutely deserve it. The song's spectacular. Yeah, there's no question about that. Israel, I figured would qualify. Once again, you can't vote against the song. I'm curious what it will do in the final. Greece, I'm happy qualified because a lot of people do love it, but this wasn't quite as bombastic as I expected it to be. Estonia, I'm happy qualified because also was slightly worried about them, but honestly this is a party vibe and people did just want to have fun. Switzerland, figured, obviously they're still in a chance to win, so this part especially where they're leaning back, that is just an iconic shot. Georgia, totally professional performance, definitely deserves to qualify. And Armenia as well with the party vibe. I thought we'd have a bigger variety of songs qualifying, but there's lots of party and lots of gari bops and a few ballads, I guess. And here we have the people. Karya should have won yet. People are very excited. That's very nice. Yeah, very, very nice. Oh, I love Nemo standing in between everyone from Greece. Oh, Don's just there by himself. That's so exciting. That's why I'm going to pause the video for today, because the Harry's performance I don't need to be reacting to. So who didn't qualify? Malta, pretty sad about that. She seemed genuinely so happy to be at Eurovision, and Maybe she'll come back in another few years. Albania, I figured, to be honest. I'm glad they took some kind of a risk with the performance, but I don't think it was enough anyway, and it's the death slot. Czechia, I'm a bit surprised by not qualifying, a little bit, after seeing the performance. I really enjoyed it in the moment, as compared to this morning where I thought it wouldn't be qualifying. She was owning her niche, and I figured that would be enough, but apparently not. People weren't in the mood for rock in this semi-final at all, so there we got that. Denmark, I figured it wouldn't be qualifying either. A little bit surprised because so many fans do seem to love it, but I just never got on board with it, and I think she sings it very well, but the song itself is very bland to me. San Marino, so sad about. Kenzie did lose the song at some point around the middle. She got out of beat with it or something, and then did also touch her ear, so I assume there was some inner problems, which just sucks. After seeing the results, I'm not sure that that's the reason they didn't qualify, but it could have been, you know, a fact that played into it. Belgium, truly shocked by. Still truly shocked by. I thought he still wasn't at the level I would have liked him to be at, but he was way calmer at the start than he has been throughout the season, and I really thought that was going to be enough, but apparently not. So Europe didn't want to vote for him, I guess. Shocking, to be honest, to me. I could not vote in the semi-final, so I'm not to blame at all. I guess you could say that I'm a little bit to blame for Poland not making it to the final, because I didn't send all 20 of my votes for her, but whatever, we'll see what the results are on Sunday. I'm so happy for Georgia and Latvia for breaking their 6-year non-qualification streak, but this, honestly, these results from this year feel a little bit fake. Not in the way that they're, you know, they've been manipulated in some way, just in a way that there's an awful lot of stuff happening for the big long term of the contest that's very convenient. Like Luxembourg making it through, like the 6-year non-qualification streaks breaking. I guess like Israel qualifying, but that was, I mean, to me, I expected that because there's certain people who do stand on the side of Israel, and I guess that's their opinion. But it would have probably just caused more outcry from them if Israel hadn't qualified, whereas there's already outcry from people who are pro-Palestine, so they didn't want double outcries if the results were to be manipulated, but I don't think they are. These sound appropriate considering running orders and diasporas and whatever. I'm sorry if I sound fairly down. I'm very tired from sleeping very little during Eurovision week, and I am very shocked at Belgium not making it. Like, there was a moment in time where I thought he was going to win, and now that he's not even in the final, that just makes me very sad. Because I technically sing on that song, but whatever. I'm more sad for Musti, you know, himself, obviously, than for me. But yeah, I really loved the song for a while, and if it was my number one, I think I would be truly devastated, because this is a non-qualifier that I didn't see coming. Slovenia 2022, not qualifying, I did see coming, because nobody else seemed to like it. But this is pretty loved, so I'm very shocked. Before I keep rambling on about Belgium for another half an hour, I'll leave you there. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do hope that you enjoyed it, that got something out of it. I'll see you in the next one that shows up on your feed. Bye!